Hello, lovely humans. Just a brief intro before you listen to this episode. I have no idea what happened to my voice, and I sound like I swallowed a frog in the entire episode, but I don't want to re record it because the magic is in the moment of what I recorded, and it's all about how to change your life by actually taking steps to change. So tune in, enjoy, and just don't know that I don't sound like this all the time, and I'll figure out what the hell is going on soon.
This episode is brought to you by Levity Float Studio. Located in Squirrel Hill in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Levity Float Studio is the place to find your off button. I have a practice in meditation, I teach meditation, and I will tell you there is nothing like the experience of taking 60 minutes or 90 minutes for yourself in your solo float tank experience. It feels like the meditation lasts for 3 days. If you're thinking about it, you already want to try it, and you can use code MARTA, MARTA, for $10 off any float or gift card. And for every friend you refer, you receive $15 in float credit. Plus, your friend gets $15 off their first float. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, like spaciousness in your mind. Go find your off button at Levity Float Studio, and you can find them at levityfloatstudio.com. You're listening to Marta on the Move, hosted by Marta Napoleon Mazzoni. What keeps us moving, what keeps us connected, and how we travel as humans through this journey of life. Welcome.
I wanted to reflect on my morning and really sitting with what power really means, what being sovereign in ourselves actually really means, like what it really means. And I want to start this, but before I do, if you are joining me live and you've never been live with me before, post a 1 in the comments. If you are new here, post a 2. And if you're watching on replay, put hashtag replay and let me know where you're from. I'd love connecting with my audience and just seeing who's out there. So welcome everybody on Instagram and Facebook. And if you're listening to the podcast, welcome to the podcast. So for those that don't know me, my work in this world and my mission is to turn on other people's lights so that they can find inner sovereignty within themselves, so that they can work on their mission, work on their legacy, like find more joy in their life while they're honoring their intuition, their authentic expression, and really becoming like who they are becoming in their lives. And I've been on a long ass journey with it, a long ass journey that I'm not going to go into today. But I was sitting today because it is nearing the end of the year, and I just opened this new free group called Rare Magic, and it's for women that are like want to talk about the things that we don't normally talk about, that want to honor like their foundations as they grow and as they stretch and as they become who they are meant to be, as they are coming into their authentic expression, right? And the missions that they have for this world. And in that group, I want to record some of my foundational movements. I have 2 methods. One is an embodied expression method that opens up intuition. It clears old negative habits and patterns. And another is a core fire yoga method. And it's like being strong in your body so that you can dance till like you're 90, right? Like so that we can do all the things that we love to play at. And so I've never recorded those online before. And I wanted to gift the first 3 modules to the people that are showing up to Rare Magic. So this is where this is all linked together, of asking you like what power means to you and where people want to change, but they kind of stand in their own way. So I show up to my yoga studio. I show up early. I bring all my gear. I got my light. I got my phone, I got my laptop, I got all my things. I'm going to do it. I'm going to record all of the modules. I'm going to hop to it, right? Like, we're going to do it. We're going to taking action. So I go to do it, and it's clunky. And it feels prescriptive. Like, it feels like it feels not me, right? I've worked so hard to refine myself after loss, after like getting sober, after all of these things, and it didn't feel like me. And I did it anyway. I recorded anyway. I recorded the first 3 things. I recorded a back module, like for people that want to build strength in their back, like in a healthy way. I recorded the foot module because I love feet. I recorded the knee module to like work with knee pain, like all of these things. But it didn't feel great to me in my body. Now, in the past, I would have just given up. I would have just given up. So if you're watching this, pay attention. I would have just given up. I found myself having these narratives that I normally do in the past where it's like, why isn't this just easy? Like, why isn't this, this wasn't perfect. This wasn't perfect the first time I did it. I didn't open my mouth and it came out perfect. It doesn't look the way I want it to look. It doesn't sound the way I want it to sound. Womp, womp, womp. Just shut it down. That's it. No more. I'm not doing it anymore. It's not for me. It didn't feel like me, so it's not for me. And I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. I paused and I said, well, this was quite a learning experience. What did I learn from this? It's the first time I attempted to record these. So yeah, it's not going to be perfect off the get-go. B, I really like doing things live. I like the energy of having people there. I like that. I like that interaction. I like that energy. It's more flowy. It's less like what's the word I'm looking for? It's less constrictive to me. And I've pre-recorded all kinds of things. I pre-recorded my 3 to Be Me journey. It's a masterpiece, like 6 years ago. But I like now. I prefer. And I'm at my best when I am hosting things live. So, great. What did I learn? I learned I'm going to do it live. I learned I'm just going to set an event and invite everybody in the Rare Magic free group to join me as I teach them these foundational movements. Yay, great. And here's the difference. The way that I spoke to myself was so different. The way that I saw it, my perception was different. Because in the past, I would have shown up and been like, oh my God, I got up at 5:30 in the morning. I did all my rituals and my workouts so I could come early and record all this stuff. I lugged all this equipment. I did this thing. I did this. I recorded it for nothing. And it's like, it's not for nothing. So this is where true power comes from, that we often overlook. It comes from knowing where you are to get where you're going. Like, you actually have to know where you are. That's awareness. That's mindfulness. It comes from actually doing the thing. If you want change, you have to change. I'm sorry, but you do. If you want change, you actually have to change. And we don't want to hear that. We want what's easy. We want what's comfortable. We want like the congratulatory first time that we do it to be a banger and like it's gonna be like fireworks and it's gonna be amazing. But that's not the way it goes. It's not the way it goes. In my life, I have realized the most consistent things that stay with me, that have changed me over time, that I wanted to change, have been seeped and steeped in practice and the art of discipline as an act of self-love. But you actually have to do the thing. You have to do the thing. And number 3, if you do the thing and it doesn't feel great right away, that's because you're not used to doing the thing. That's it. That's all. That's all it is. You're not a failure. It's not like you're not, oh, I'm not magically like exceptional at this. It's that it's new and it's going to be uncomfortable and you're creating new neural pathways in your brain and your body isn't used to it. And so it's going to want to keep you safe. That's just what it does. That's just what it does. It's going to want to keep you safe. It's going to want to keep you comfortable. And comfortable isn't always the answer. Comfortable for me was continuing drinking, even though I knew that it was slowly killing me and taking me further and further and further and further away from the person that I wanted to become. Comfortable for me was not moving my body, even though I knew it was in pain, even though I knew that I'm on hour 6 of binging a show and I need to move. That's comfortable. But those don't equal true power. True power is knowing when you need to move and actually doing it. True power is looking at the things in your life, because you can have mindfulness. Like, I love mindfulness. I love it. I love it. The awareness practice, Pema Chodron, go get yourself a book. Like mindfulness, it's sexy, it's amazing, it's being present, it's tapping into, touch and feel and smell, and smell all the things. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's slowing down enough to eat your food. It's doing these things. It's all of that. It's glorious. And it only goes so far. Because with mindfulness as awareness, great, you're aware of it. But now you actually have to do something about it. And that's when real change happens. That. Not being aware of something that you are so done with or ready to move past, and then just going back to the same thing. Because it doesn't equal change. You can be aware of something and repeat the same pattern forever. You can. I've done it. Like, how many times you're like, oh, I'm so aware that I need to, like, we've heard it, right? Like, I'm so aware I need to move my body. I need to get to the gym. I need to, call my mom. I need to call a friend. I want to call that friend. I want to book that trip. I want to do that thing. I want to go after my dream. I want to write that book. I want to, whatever your mission is, whatever your legacy is, whatever your dreams are, require being brave and going first and actually taking action. And that is what true power is. And I am just reflecting on it today as proof. like as proof that my method works, as proof as like everything that I've done in my life. What's up, Quelcy? Like that is what true power looks like. It's being aware of something and then actually taking action on it. If you want true change in your life, if you want more joy, if you want more presence, if you want more connection in your life, if you want to put out whatever your dream or desire is, it's actually making the change to do it. It's a practice. And sometimes that's not sexy. And that's okay. But can you make it exciting? Can you flip the script? Can you look at your patterns and habits and without judgment, without being like, oh, not this again, or oh, I didn't do that, or oh, I'm going to beat myself up over it, or oh, like all these things. Can you give yourself grace and compassion and acceptance and then take the action to change it? Like, it's the next thing. These are the steps in order to grow. But it's just been such a cute ride. And this holiday season, I haven't been coming live on here a lot. I've been working behind the scenes, working with new partnerships on some fun things for 2026, which I'm so excited about. And just bringing more of myself into my work, taking action to do those things, making changes that I really wanted to make instead of sticking with the same things that maybe don't work. Beep. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited for what's coming. So if you're listening to this and you're like, yep, I want to make a change. I want to do things differently. I want to be the fullest expression of myself. I want to be the most creative, fullest, authentic expression of myself. I have dreams, I have desires, I want to do things. Yay. That's great. Slowing down enough to give yourself the grace of where you are and how far you've come. Can we just talk about that? Like, how far we all have come. Not disregarding everything that has come before it to build to where you are today, to actually make the choice to change. Like, all of it. Taking stock of where we are. So if you're listening to this and you're like, Marta, I want 2026 to be badass. Like, I want 2026. I am ready. I'm like pressing pause. I need a reset for things that are not serving me. I got you. Reset 7 is happening in the new year. It's simple. It's 7 days of pressing pause on something that doesn't serve you. So whether it's alcohol, whether it is sugar, whether it is television, whether it's toxic humans, whether it's like it could be as simple as you get a latte every morning. This was me a few years ago. I got a latte every morning and I got in the habit and pattern. It was like huge. It was like this big. I swear to God. And it got bigger every time I went until I had to have it every morning. And I noticed that just having that latte every morning made me hungry all day, and I gained weight just from that. It was the start to my morning that I didn't need, but I couldn't step away from it. I just needed to break the cycle. That's literally it. That's what we do in Reset 7. We break the cycle. That's where we begin. We identify what the things are that we want to press pause on. We break the cycle by pressing pause on them, and we do it in community. Because that's the key secret ingredient here. It's connection and it's community, because doing it alone sucks. Period. End sentence. It sucks. Doing it alone is hard. Doing it alone sucks. It's not fun. And that's what we're doing. That's why I created Reset 7. It is simple. It is 7 days of pressing pause on what doesn't serve you. It is doing it in community, and it's having fun while doing it and shifting your mindset, because that's a part of it too. The mindset. It's not just pressing pause. It's like, what is the mindset going into this to make real lasting change that I want? That I choose. That is powerful. So that is happening in the new year. This Sunday, if you are craving more of the sacred, more of ritual, more of ceremony, to literally press pause on what is not serving you in 2025 and do a shedding ritual, I'm hosting that. It's called The Threshold. It's at 3 p.m. It's online with replays available, and it is a part of the bonus that people get if they sign up for the Reset 7 VIP. So Reset 7 is $33. Best investment you can make in yourself all freaking year, literally. Like, that's where we press pause, we have a community while we do it, we have fun. I'll be with you every step of the freaking way. I can't wait for it. Like, I'm so excited for it. Oh, like, I can't wait. It doesn't matter where you are in life. You could be $1 million mobile, like mogul, whatever. You could be like, you could have all your shit together. And we still need this reminder. Momentum is a real thing. Like, these habits and patterns, they happen. They just happen. So Reset 7, it doesn't matter where you are, you can take it. So that's for $33. If you want to add on the Reset 7 VIP, it's $77, and it's a freaking steal, because we're going to have the workshop ceremony this Sunday at 3 p.m. That's live. That's a chance to speak. Like, we're going to be implementing my embodied expression method. Like, I can't wait. Like, I'm so excited. And then you also get an exclusive channel on Telegram during Reset 7 which will contain like live transmissions and coaching from me. It's going to be real fun. So either one you go with, it's fun. It's a no-brainer, but it is actually choosing to change. So who are you choosing to be in 2026? Because if you're like me, things have happened where I wanted to make a change, and I had all of these resolutions for whatever year, stepping into them, and then they fell flat.